In the previous lesson, we learned to multiply using a rule. And the rule that we're using is top times top, bottom times bottom, and essentially keeping to the fact that the numerator or the top of a fraction is all the multiplying pieces, the bottom of the fraction is all the dividing pieces, and we group them together. So the other thing that so this example here, we have 4 over 5 times 5 over 2. We do top times top, 4 times 5 equals 20, bottom times bottom, 5 times 2 equals 10, and then we can simplify that fraction 10 over 20 into 2. So the other thing we're going to add to divide fractions is this idea that a divide really is a multiplication. Or it's another example of where we have an opposite goes back to the original. So divide is opposite, so we have opposite becomes times. So when we're looking at this divide, 4 over 5 divided by 2 over 5, really what this statement is saying is we have 4 divided by 5, and then we're dividing by 2. That really reads divide by 2. And since divide goes on the bottom, really we should have 2 on the bottom. So that's why the 2 ends up over here. Okay, it ends up as divide by 2. We also have a divide and then another divide. So that's divide by 5. Well, that divide really means multiplication. So we have a double divide. So that means multiply. So that 5 should end up in the numerator. And now we have everything in the right place. All the times are on top. All the divides are on bottom. So another way we can think of this is, and we can use this rule is, instead of dividing, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to do multiplication. And if we're going to do the opposite, we need to balance it off with another opposite. And that is this flipping of the fraction, what we call the reciprocal. So dividing is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. This is a rule that we're going to use. We're going to multiply by the reciprocal. So change the divide to times and flip the second fraction. And when we do this, we end up with a multiplication. So we just do top times top, 5 times 4 equals 20. And then we do bottom times bottom, 5 times 2 equals 10. So we get 20 over 10. It simplifies to 2. We're just going to divide the common factor 10 out. And then we simplify the fraction into 2 over 1 or just 2. So this is a rule. We're going to multiply by the reciprocal.